Hey y'all, this is Eddie. I'm trying this with Google Glass. I'm doing it from my truck. This is one of our winter days, so it's a good time to see it, I guess, when it's not the typical beautiful sunny day. This is the area they call Holly Harbor, the islands. It's Woodland Park North. Gonna catch a lot of the hood of my truck, it looks like, but it is what it is. I tried this with my phone and it didn't upload for some reason, so I'm trying it with Google Glass. These lots here, this is where it starts 1 through 10 on my right, and then this little road right here to the left. How about that? That's the other little branch that has, I think it's numbers 14 through 17 possibly. We had a ton of rain last night, so it's a good time to see it. I'll even put that one down, see if it helps. These little pockets you see in here, these are wetlands pockets. So you know, little buffers, all that's wetlands. These lots on my right have already been spoken for. They've been spoken for some time. Once they cut the trees down, then they've got the same lower growth in the back. It'll all grow back in. This stuff burned about 18 years ago. Right here on my left starts lots number 11, 12, and 13. 12 kind of being the biggest, most square in the middle. But this lets you see some of the streetscape of it. Now remember, you know, you're going to lose, on any lot, you're going to lose some of the trees that kind of give it that wow factor up front. You'll have one or two, but most of us will be this underbrush, which is up and coming, a lot of sweet bays, pines, and wax myrtles. But this is giving an example of the street back in here too. Sometimes people will notice that it seems a little narrower. When you get on these roads here, which are dead ends, cul-de-sacs, no sidewalks because there's no traffic back here, they'll also typically be about 2 foot wider than other roads. This is number 7. I'm doing this so you can reference it on the plats. That one's also spoken for. The next one would be number 8. You're coming into this cul-de-sac here. So number 8 is right out here, and the plat will reference how big it actually is. And I believe number 9 has the long driveway in, then there's a home site with another driveway to another large area. 10 is really just a huge oversized lot. Then there's trees, lots of trees, and yeah, you can catch way back in the background, you can catch a glimpse of a power line, but I mean, it's just a fact. Once there's a lot of woods between here and there, and all of this stuff is just now starting to really grow good, so that'll disappear in a few years. So 8, 9, and 10 are available back here in this cul-de-sac. No houses on the right. Really large, oversized lots, wide frontages. It's very unique. That's why they call it the Islands in Woodland Park, and the road is Holly Harbor. Now this is a buffer. You know, this is back to number 11, excuse me. 12 is really wide, and you'll see it on the plat, but it's really wide. This is going to be interesting to see how this thing comes out with me bobbing my head around in this truck. And I believe 11 and 13 have names on them. Those are all similar price points. It's just a matter of what did you like better. And then I'm going to make this turn up here, which 14 through, it looks like maybe 17 are not on the market. They don't have a price on them. As far as we know, they're going to be home sites. They could have some other plans for it, I don't know, as far as affiliated with this park, but we haven't been told different, so I'm kind of doing a no-no and just riding in here talking as if they're for sale, but I'm mostly doing it so you can see them. All this land to the left is just woods that'll grow up, and I don't have my plat with me. If that was 11, 12, 13, I'm going to say it'd be 14, 15, 16, 17, or vice versa. Plat will show you. Oh, curb it a little bit. And I'm coming back here because there's another really big one in the cul-de-sac. And they'll be priced that way. You know, you're getting a lot of land. This is good to see, though, with all the rain that we had, all this stuff's dry. And that's a really big one back in there. Nobody building around you. Super private sites. There's one on here that's on the whole road back there. I believe I blew by it, was number 6. And that was the only one that had a little water on it just because of where it sits. So whoever buys 6 will just have to bring in a little extra. They all bring in fill. They just have to bring in a little extra fill. Okay, I'm going to try this. It's a cloudy, overcast, rainy, wet day, and Holly Harbor is beautiful. I'm going to stop right here. I'm at Holly Harbor and Yellow Poplar.